Now, for me personally, presentations, a lot of people have this kind of skewed. For me personally, I believe presentations are asking the client to buy, presenting a proposal. A lot of people think that, oh, presentation is just showing what you have to offer. You're gonna show them, you're gonna give them the information, and then they're just magically gonna buy, or then they're just magically gonna call you back, right? But no, you always make this a non-negotiable. You always have to present a proposal. A lot of salespeople fail, and a lot of salespeople do not close because they are not presenting a proposal. So you have to control the amount of presentations that you make. You're getting all these leads every single week. You're making all these calls. You're controlling the amount of hours you work. You're door knocking all the doors if you're still in the field. Now you have to control the presentations that you make. You have to control your ability to ask everyone to buy. Whether you even think they're a buyer or not. I've done it many times, I'm telling you. I've done it many times. I can't even count on my fingers how many times I've asked someone to buy, even though in the back of my head I'm like, man, they are not gonna buy. But then they bought because I just presented a proposal. Present a proposal to everyone. I'm telling you, this is gonna increase your sales by at least 20 to 30% by just presenting proposals to everyone. Always ask them to buy. Always present your product or service that you're offering. Bottom line, this should be a non-negotiable, as I said earlier. So controlling your presentations will allow you to control your results. See, all of these 6 areas to control, to the degree that you're able to control them, it's to the degree that you're gonna get the results and the outcomes you desire. It's to the degree that you're gonna hit your targets and your goals. So when you're controlling these 6 areas, you're controlling your results. You want to control your results, control the controllables. Control the things that are going to lead you towards more results, the leading indicators, as I spoke about earlier, right? So controlling your amount of presentations, always making a proposal, always presenting figures, always presenting an offer, always putting it on the table and be like, hey, this is what it looks like to purchase 20,000, 15,000, 10,000. This is what it looks like to be in your new Medicare plan with X, Y, and Z benefits, right? Always lay it on the table. Always show them. Don't just tell them as well. You always want to show them the proposal, right? People don't believe what you tell them. They believe what you show them. And then number six is your persistency. You can control that. Your energy, you can control that. You can definitely control the amount of energy that you put out, and also your action, right? You can control how much action you take, right? You can control all of these things: persistency, energy, and action. If you want to create the results you desire, you have to control your persistency. You can't be like, oh, one day I'm gonna persist as much as possible. The next day I'm gonna retreat. And then the next day I'm gonna persist. What's that? That's indiscipline, inconsistent persistency, right? The amount of action you take, it goes hand in hand with the hours you work. Action, hours you work. Because hey, as long as you have a consistent, disciplined schedule, you are gonna be consistent and disciplined with the action you take. You just need to make sure that the action you're taking is high value activity. It's action and activity that is moving you towards your goals and targets, right? And then also your energy. Wow, energy is huge. I'm a big energy person, very high on enthusiasm, very high on the tone scale, and this is going to replicate how your clients respond to you. It's going to replicate the energy that they give back to you. So if you're low tone and you don't have energy, hey, your clients are not going to have energy. They're going to be low tone. They're going to respond in different variations, in different ways than how you truly want them to respond. So being controlled in your persistency, your energy, and your action, very important. So this is 6 areas that you should control as an insurance agent, so you can ultimately control your results. You can ultimately control the outcomes that you receive. Number 1, it's your leads. How many leads are you getting on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis? Making sure that you're controlling it and having a consistent amount of leads coming in daily, weekly, or monthly. Because hey, What good is it going to do you if one week you have 50 leads come in, next week you have 0 leads come in? Your results are going to be up and down, right? You got to have consistent lead flow coming in daily, weekly, and monthly. Number 2, calls. You got to be consistent and disciplined. You got to control the amount of calls that you make. Set a target of how many calls you want to make each day, and how many calls you want to make each week, and how many calls you want to make each month. Because here's the thing. When you know how many calls you're making, it's going to allow you to see how many people you can contact. We're going a little bit deep into numbers here, but it's going to allow you to see how many contacts you can make out of the calls that you made. And then with those contacts, you're going to see how many contacts you had to get in order to make X amount of presentations, or in order to close X amount of deals or enrollments, right? So controlling the amount of calls that you make, being consistent and being disciplined with your calls. Door knocks as well, same thing. Hours you work, absolutely crucial. I see a lot of people that show up one day, don't show up the next day, show up one day, show up, don't show up the next day. They're not getting the results that they truly should and could be. And the reason why is because they're not consistent and they're not controlling the amount of hours that they work. And then presentations, always present a proposal, always put it on the line, always offer figures, and always show them what it would look like to buy. I'm telling you, this is going to do you magic. If you're not doing it right now, please implement it in your business. Execute on the presentations in your business. If you were to take 1 out of these 6, present. Always present. Always show them what it would look like to buy. Because hey, even if they say they're not going to buy, even if you don't think they're a buyer and you still present them a proposal, hey, maybe they will buy. Because if you don't present a proposal, if you don't show them the figures, if you don't offer your product or service, they're never going to know what it's going to look like to move forward with purchasing your product or service, or moving forward with the offer that you bring to the table, right? They're just never going to know. And then number 6, your persistency, your energy, and your action. Controlling those areas, your persistency, your energy, your action, your enthusiasm, the amount of high value activity you put forth, the amount of money generating activity that you put forth, right? Controlling your focus, controlling your attention, controlling, what you put your energy towards, right? Very important if you want to increase your results and increase your profitability as an insurance agent and business owner. So I hope this found you well, guys. Hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day. Let's continue to crush it. Let's continue to move forward, and let's continue to get the results we want. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Hey, let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you didn't like it. Let me know if this information totally sucked and you didn't get any value out of it, so I can improve what I'm bringing to you. Give me a thumbs up, give me a love, share this with your friends, and hey, have a great day. Talk to you guys soon.